What's up, bros? It's Ash, and I'm bringing you, what is this? DSR 50 gameplay on the map Raid. And, we're playing Dom. And, for starters, I'd like to say that I'm getting the hang of this game, kinda. Most maps I can use, a sniper, and do fairly well. I'm not saying I go, like, 50 and 10 or something like that, but I can usually get a 2 kill death somewhere around there, which I don't think is too bad, considering that you're putting yourself at a disadvantage of using a sniper. And I think most of the time I don't like post up in stupid spots. Like I don't like to sit in that building that's behind me now. Um, I just kind of get where there's multiple lines of sight, and kind of patrol and look around, make sure nobody's coming for the flag or anything like that. And yeah, but this is one of my favorite maps. Raid is honestly an awesome map. I love it, and honestly think most people do love it. I used to hate it like the first week or so, or not week, probably the first few days. Like every time we got this map, we were just getting destroyed, and that made me not like it. But now that I've gotten a little bit more bearing on this map, I've started to do fairly well. And there's some maps that I just can't stand. I just hate them. Let's see. Slums I hate because you have to try your brains out to win. Like, you have to try your very hardest to do well on that map. Hijacked is another one of those maps. I feel like I have to put on an SMG or I have to put on a shotgun so I don't get totally destroyed. What's another one? Turbine. Turbine is too big. You spend 3/4 of the game running around not seeing anyone. Like, that's just a waste of your time. You spend the whole game running around looking for people and you never see anybody. It's so stupid. What's another one? Let's see. Hijacked, slums, and turbine. That's about it. A couple of my friends, have other maps. It is like a lot of people hate Yemen, which it's all right. I'm not a huge fan. One of my friends really hates Carrier, and I can understand why. Because people sit back on that little ramp in the back, and then people sit on the jets in the back and snipe, and it's really annoying. Even as a sniper, I can agree it's super stupid. And those lines of sight where and the head glitch spots where all you can see of somebody is like the very top of their head, and they can see all the way down the map are stupid. If they can see that much, then their entire head at least should be visible above whatever object they're sitting on. Preferably more. I would like to see like shoulders up. That'd be nice. Like this head glitch spot, I think it's this one right here, where it's either this one or that little one in front of me, where you can only see the top of someone's head and they can just totally wreck you. It's so stupid. But like I said, I'm getting my bearing a little more. I can put on an SMG and totally wreck most lobbies. I can put on a sniper and do fairly decent. But there's some lobbies that we get in where the other team is just going balls to the wall, and at that point, all I care about is winning. I don't know if you guys, if I said this in the past, or if you guys have ever noticed, but I am a go hard for the objective. I'll cap a flag. I'll try to cap a flag and die 10 times before I even get a kill at the beginning of the game, just because I want to win more than anything. Because I love seeing that one guy on the enemy team that's like 50 and 10, but he has no captures and his team lost. I just love that to death. I'm just like, yeah, you go, bro. You're the best player in the world. And he's like, oh yeah, I got a higher score than you. And I'm like, well, I got a higher score per minute than you because I actually play the objective and cap flags. So yeah, you can suck on that. But tips for getting or tips that people have already given out. I'm not saying I'm like the first to discover this. I use UAV and counter UAV a lot. Right here, I think I had just prestiged, so I didn't have counter UAV unlocked. But UAV, counter UAV, I pretty much always run because they'll get you mad points, and I love that. I love seeing all those assists pop up. And UAV is pretty much invaluable. Even though they did increase the amount of points it costs to unlock it, it's still a must-have. And then I feel pretty comfortable using almost any other kill streak above that. I'll use Lightning Strike, I'll use Stealth Chopper, I've used Orbital VSAT a couple times, I've used Lodestar a few times. It just depends on how I feel about the map and how I feel about the lobby we're in, what I use. Most of the time, though, I'll stick to something relatively low, like Lightning Strike or Stealth Chopper. And honestly, I don't think I'll ever be confident enough in the game, or confident enough in my skill to use, like, VSAT Dog Swarm. I'm just not that good. It just doesn't happen. And I've seen people, get quad swarm gameplays, crazy shit like that, and that's not ever gonna be me. And I've never said, and I think I've said this in multiple videos, that I'm not that great at this game. I just like to play and have fun. And any of you who watch this and say, "Oh, 1v1 me," or "You're a crappy sniper," I've never said I was the best. I'll never say that. I just do it because I enjoy it and I think it's fun. It's definitely a lot more challenging, and it feels a lot more rewarding than using an SMG, because really, even though they increase the spread when hip firing, it's still bad. It's awful. Like, earlier today I got, triple spray with the Scorpion hip firing, and you don't even have to try. You just have to hold down the right trigger and make sure you're pointing it in the right direction. That's all the skill it takes. And I've had a couple people in lobbies ask me, how you got diamond, how you have diamond, or whatever, or how did you get it, or what method did you use to get it. Really, I used the SVU in hardcore, free for all, and I got all the challenges for it, or I got all the one shot kill challenges, and then I switched to playing regular game modes, and just basically you had to camp it out with that gun because it's not too great. And then the DSR-50 was super easy, the Ballista was super easy, and then the XPR-50, I would just use it for the last 4 or 5 levels at the end of every prestige, and I eventually got it all the way to gold. So it's not as hard as you may think. I would say that the sniper rifles are probably the easiest to get, in my opinion. Shotguns are really hard to get, which I want to get those gold because I love using the R870. I'd like to have it in that sexy diamond camo. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. I don't have the patience to use the S12 or the M1216. So that's definitely not going to work out. And I've started playing Search a little more on this game type. I haven't played it recently because it's double XP weekend right now, so we're just playing game types where you get a lot of points. But I'm adjusting to Search. I actually like it a whole lot in this game because it's a nice change of pace. It's a nice, it slows the game down. It makes everybody play, or it should make everybody play a little smarter, which most of the time they do. They try to, play more reserved and not just go balls to the wall and make mistakes. So it actually makes it easier as a sniper when people are playing more reserved. And I definitely like that. But I'm hoping soon that they'll come out with a map pack, because I'd say three-quarters of the maps in this game are average. Like, they're not all that great. And there's 3 or 4 that I absolutely enjoy playing on. I love playing on this map. I love playing on what other maps? For some reason, since I'm doing the gameplay on this map, I don't want to think of this map. This map, Standoff, Meltdown, I like a lot. It reminds me of Launch, which I love that map to death. I have a fairly good amount of gameplay saved up. And just keep in mind as we go along, that I'm not the best player in the world. You're not going to see me drop 90 kill games with an SMG. I just can't get those kill streaks to get you that. It's just not... this game isn't my forte, I just played to have fun. And I did that live comm a couple weeks ago. If you didn't see it, check it out. It's pretty good. I had fun making it, but I haven't recorded another session of live comms yet because it's pretty hard, in my opinion, to play by yourself as a sniper. It's pretty hard to play by yourself in general and win. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if do you care would you care if I played with other people and, it was just us, talking strategy and, talking about what we're doing in the game and just, random chit chat, or would you prefer if I played solo and try to talk to you guys? Let me know in the comments. I really like your guys' feedback. I'm not getting a whole lot of feedback on videos, which, it's not gonna make me stop recording videos, but it I'm not feeling motivated as much whenever I don't get any feedback. So you guys let me know in the comments, would you like a live comm series, where it's just me and some of my bros talking, or would you prefer it if I stuck to solo in a live comm series? But the video's wrapping up. I believe that says 31 and 15. I can't really see it. With 6 caps and 3 defends. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this as per usual, and I will catch you bros later, as always.